The slope of good and evil. Why is sugar so evil or the devil? Sugar. Of course, everything that gives will take, and that has everything to do with this what people call the eating from the tree of good and evil, dealing with the yin and yang of life, falling from the oneness, the wholesomeness of being both all at once but nothing at the same time. So, anything that is a lust is a stimulation. A lust is a false sense of need, a lie. Uh, Basically, if you want something and you don't really need it, it is a comfort of the body. Again, the body is the beast. The body is what they call the devil. The reflections of the body are, of course, the angles of reflection. They are the reflections of the beast. So again, you could look at it like the body is hell in reality. Because if you don't allow self to totally inhabit your body, then there has to be parasites. Of course, parasites are lies. A parasite is a lie. So it could be a lie that has snowballed into a dense physical lie and is now a worm or a colony of worms or what have you, but or candida, whatever. So that is what a parasite is. It is a lie that births these other levels of parasite, but it's just stemming from a lie. So the more lies that you house, it's just like being Frankenstein's beast. Instead of being whole, you are fragmented in a bunch of pieces. So instead of the wholesomeness, that's the thing. If it's steady and balanced, then it will, it's not going to make you crash. All lusts make you crash. It's just like whenever you want, even if you want a Lamborghini, as soon as you get the Lamborghini, you're going to want something else because a crash has to happen. It is not real. That's what the apple symbolizes. That's what it's there for. And that's what, if look at Mac, look what's about to happen with the iPhone. That's why I put the I manual out to counter it. Because look at the Mac, look at the Apple. Look what we're becoming. The iPhone, the I person, they're removing that I to where it's just bodies. And the I is the artificial intelligence. So you got the I am versus the AI basically, which has been going on since ever. It has that's what the battle is. That's what this place is, to learn what that is. And people, instead of cleaning up the mess, because if you have a kid is nothing more than an angle of you, an angel of you. So you got to realize that if you have a kid, it's basically like passing a torch. It's like, okay, instead of me being immortal, I'll be vicariously immortal and give you this body to carry the torch, even though you're not. Because say I'm the archetype, then I am the full reflection of self. I'm a whole mirror of self. But if I break myself and shatter myself into a piece or a bunch of pieces and have kids, they're still reflections of the source, but they're from a different angle. They are fallen angles, broken angles, pieces, demons. That's what it's coming from. That's what Nephilim is, demons. Something that came from the other side, and that's all the O negative is. Something from the other side, something not necessarily out of place, but that's what needs to be acknowledged, that it's from the other side. And inversely, an O positive over there would be the same thing on the other side. So that's what we have to realize, is that people will satisfy the lust, they will stay here just to satisfy the lust. That's like enrolling in kindergarten after you got your master's degree. But again, it just comes down to fear. It's always fear. Again, it's nothing. Again, but that's the paradigm, falling into the paradigm of fear and love, beautiful and ugly, and all that. That's all paradigms falling. The tree of good and evil. That's what that's all stemming from. ROYALT512 @yahoo.com for the PDFs. RBud Vegan on Amazon for the ebooks. Taylor Bud is the Facebook parasite. Jesus Christ 19 on IG. So that's what that is, though. That's all it is. Anything that is a desire of the body. That's a comfort. That's going to be, of course, eating for texture and taste over nourishment, because that's basically saying my tongue is worth more than my liver. So that's where prejudice comes from. You are a team to begin with. If you can't take care of your team, how could you take care of an external team? So that's where prejudice comes from. The greater than or less than in ourselves. Again, good and evil. You're creating this paradigm which fragments and further breaks and creates more demons or fragments. And so that's what we have. Because you're saying, I'd rather have 20 minutes of taste and then deal with, I don't know, 4 to maybe 40 hours of processing, if not more, taxing my organs. I'm saying greater than or less than within me. So there has to be greater than or less than around me. So I'm saying that that's where everything stems from. All prejudice is going to stem from that. All racial prejudice, all anything is going to stem from the prejudice you have inside yourself. You're saying, nah, my liver doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve to have to be at ease. This doesn't deserve that. I'm going to make these organs all slaves to the tongue. So you're already, that is the concept of the beast.